I want a
Might
big
happen.
throwback to Fast and Furious.
Yeah, coming into the Tokyo Drift song. I wonder if you know.
Bam, 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 bam. Let me crack all my bones beforehand.
Is your window shut, so you're gonna get very warm?
No, I'm not shutting it because I'm using my mic on my headset, so I don't think it picks up wind. Like this one picks up everything.
Ah,
This one picks up me, and it's all you need.
it's all we ever need.
I need to
Oh.
remove this goddamn
You know
engine.
what? I can't even have a lie in tomorrow.
Why?
Oh, my car's going in for a service at 8.
Oh, yeah, definitely no lying. And then you'll be lying there on bed out when you get home, like, oh, please come through fine.
But to be fair, like my body clock just wakes me up at 7:30 anyway. Like,
Mine's usually about 6 o'clock.
set me alarm for 7:45, and I woke up at 7:30. I was like, that's nice.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello.
I'm
Good
joined
evening.
Again. I'm joined again
Hello
by
there.
last week's guest. We actually did this 2 weeks in a row. We've done it.
Absolute
We've made it. Well done, everyone.
Teens.
Round of applause. They never thought we could do it, but we did.
I fucking did it.
We fucking showed them. Welcome back to this is like the third or fourth episode or something that we'll be chatting shit about. First things first. After episode 4, we were wrong.
We were very, very wrong.
I don't need something about. We were right in no way, shape, or form.
We were wrong.
Holy shit.
Whilst I may say we were wrong, I still hold that it was a fantastic idea and would have worked. So
It would have worked.
So
Yes,
Dave,
it
if you're
would.
out there, you're looking for writers.
It was up, you know.
Hit my boy up.
That's
It's like,
me, man. Get
I
me in. I can do it, Dave. Please,
Just like that,
play.
that's it. Just give him a little wave like that. Hey, Dave.
See us three. See
Hey,
us
what-
three. Good
Off the cowboy hat.
But with
I'll wear a cowboy hat. If it's what I've got to do, Dave, I'll do it.
ye fucking have.
Anyway, episode 4. That was what I said after watching it, first of all, was it was slower than the other ones. It's probably the least like action goosebump packed episode than the rest of them. But that's fine. That's okay. It was still a good episode.
Doesn't
You
need
don't
to be like
always-
24/7.
It was
You
still a
always
good
have to have
episode.
fast pacing.
We got what we wanted in a way. We got a Kenobi training montage, but it was a training mission.
I mean, it's not Rocky up in the Russian mountains, but it'll do.
It's Kenobi in a submarine.
Oh, he brought back the respirators.
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
I seen a video that they basically put it in line with Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, go on.
You know, like when he's swimming into the thingy.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And-
be like that animal.
Remember, because Cal Kestis swims up and then comes in from underneath, doesn't he? And then sneaks in. That's how they were like, oh yeah, when you actually put it side by side, he's pretty much copying him going by the tank and everything.
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
That's quite
By
good.
the tube.
That's very good attention to detail. I rate that.
Do you also see one of the animals from Fallen Order in that Kenobi episode where he's underwater as well?
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you do.
I really hoped for some reason there was a small urge inside me that's kind of wished he bumped into Cal Kestis on the way there. You know, because Vader was already dealing with him. Or like, do you know when Cal like repels Vader and they escape?
Yeah.
If that door shuts and they're like, right, because Vader surely from that point would have been like, don't let him leave the planet.
Oh yeah.
But if someone was like, yo, Kenobi's here, he's like, right, I'll deal with that later.
Another callback to Fallen Order though. Skipping a bit ahead into episode though, when Obi-Wan and held the last battle with the Force.
Oh,
they
yeah.
did the exact same thing. In
Exact
the game.
same thing, yeah. Which tells you that the
Really need to hire someone better to design the place.
the structural integrity of the Fort Inquisitorius is low.
I feel like one of those animals could literally just swim into the glass. and
less windows in Fortress Inquisitorius, please.
Well, the when you think about it, the torture chamber was a bit different to for Jedi Fallen Order.
No, there was like some It kind of reminded me of a facehugger. It just
Even
came
though going in deep into the episode, clearly Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber is a baseball bat.
Yes.
Bang.
He treats it like one. He loves it. I really like the detail of when Kenobi goes into the torture room and all the lights go out. I'm like, oh, so you finally learned to turn off the glow stick. Great. We discussed this last week. You caught on. You're actually learning really good. Okay, proceed. Yeah, that was
Like
really
we
cool.
wrote it ourselves.
I
That's
thought that
it.
was mint. I thought
Dave?
that bit was absolutely mint.
Yeah, it was really good. And it was almost like they did it purposely because they thought people might say shit like that about the previous episode. In which case, I'm like, all right, cool. You lured me in. You got me.
The big one. All the people and Jedi's frozen or whatever they are inside that substance.
In the amber like material, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you reckon
are we going to
one of
talk
them?
about the old master?
Yes, the one from Clone Wars.
Yeah, the guy from Clone
In that
Wars.
one episode where he was with Ahsoka.
Yeah, the old man with the stick, and he's dead slow. He's like the ferret and not the ferret, the rabbit and the toad, isn't it? Or the turtle.
He fell asleep when he was trying to explain something. He's like, "Oh, just
Did you,
resting my eyes."
did you recognise another person in that?
Go on.
Master Skywalker.
Yeah, we said the exact same thing.
We-
Can I just say, perfectly preserved in the amber to still detract the detail from that one look. I don't know how he killed him, but the people working at the morgue in Fortress Inquisitorius killing it. Really good job. Robbie Axe said that Spock is his favourite character. That's a good opinion, but I don't like it.
That guy with the kind of rectangle head. He kind of looks like the guy who had the thing going up his head stuck in the crystal thing. Or Jedi were.
I can't remember now. You're saying
There's a
it.
guy
Still
with a big
rewatch.
rectangle thing on his head.
Right,
He kind
go
of
on.
looked like he was from Dathomir. Or
Fair.
something to do with Dathomir like that, because he looked like one of the Night Sisters.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let's recast back to the start of the episode. Obi-Wan's all fucked up.
Rewind.
Do you think in that Bacta tank, him and Vader, Vader's trying to mentally psych him out, and he was fucking with him?
Yeah, you could definitely feel, because they were both in their back to tanks, basically.
They're both having a bath together,
Thoughts?
like back in the day.
What you got to remember is we've never actually seen the true strength of Vader as well. And before, obviously, Obi-Wan chopped his body parts off. They reckon that he was supposed to be stronger than Palpatine and basically throw him over. Obviously, the suit's there to bring him further down. So when he's out of it, he might be released that little bit more, whilst being Mr. Stumpy.
To be fair, he did throw Palpatine over. He did. He threw him over the edge.
I mean, Palpatine was more bothered about killing his son.
We're not talking about the clean and snatch that Vader did one-handed with a human man. Oh! Lightweight! Someone actually...
oh my god, Palpatine is
I might actually go edit that scene after this and just have Vader screaming Ronnie Coleman quotes. Yeah, buddy!
Ronnie Coleman, if you kind of slowed his voice down a bit, timbered it down, he would sound like
Nah,
Palpatine.
I'm not even going to edit Ronnie's voice. It's perfect for it. Anyway, that was really cool, and I thought that was purpose. Like Vader was still trying to torture him because at this point you've got to assume that Vader's going for a long and dragged out death. He's like, oh no, Obi-Wan, we're gonna have fun. I've got 10 years of depression to take out on someone.
Well, he was dragging him through the fire in the episode before.
That's it. Yeah. Now he's got to cut his limbs
Letting
off.
him out and back in and out and back in, so he was showing him.
He wasn't putting him out and back in. He was just dragging him in. So that was cool. And then obviously we see O'Shea Jackson Jr.
We see O'Shea Jackson Jr.
as a rebel.
whose wife was force sensitive by the sounds of it.
Yeah, and they grabbed her.
So I'm wondering if one of them women that we saw is his wife.
It might have been. And it also
Maybe.
begs the question for who is his dad?
Well, But I love the way he addressed Obi-Wan as well. General.
Oh yeah, it
General
means he at least
Kenobi.
remembers
He
something from
knew.
back in the days.
He just knew.
Got mad respect for him.
You got to respect the Kenobes. And then obviously Kenobi proposes a suicide mission, and everyone's on board because he's a Jedi.
Everyone's like, sure, we'll run with it.
He like might as well run into the control room and be like, I need a training montage. And like, what do you mean? He's like, I need something to work my way up to the next battle. It's a part of my arc. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you're more integral to the story than we are. Yeah, we can go along with this. Oh, do you remember Wade? No one else does.
Oh no, poor Wade.
Hey, look, a character in Star Wars called Wade. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god, look at him, absolutely blasting the... Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. Never mind.
But they were the exact same vehicles that Obi-Wan's on about at the start, where he goes, you've got them A47s.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's talking about.
Transporter vehicles, yeah. But then,
No,
straight out
they're
they
not.
used them, called the lynch
Cannons.
rope thing.
The rope?
The lynch... Yeah, in
No.
No, in Return and the Jedi, not Return.
Yeah.
But when
Empire
Return-
Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back. They
So many
used the
movies.
tow cables to go around, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
They actually
Yeah,
used
actually.
them properly.
Yeah, that's actually quite
But-
cool.
So
I mean,
Obi-Wan
the
was the
I
reason
mean, the
for
most
that.
crazy bit was obviously Reva blocking the shots.
Oh, she was just batting them off, but I feel like seeing people do that.
It's not that. That's pretty fair, but yeah, you don't really see any examples in Star Wars of people blocking blaster shots from a fucking starfighter or a space fighter, should I say, or a
No,
yeah,
Kylo
they're
Ren.
not exactly huge, though, are they?
They were meant to be though. Like no one else does it. Everyone else runs away. So fair balls on it.
Can we just go on about the fact that Obi-Wan, when he was covering Leia with the big SS trench coat?
So I seen a video talking about this, and they literally said they reckon that Fingy has turned around and said, if you notice him, I've put a tracker on him, so whilst you know he's there, just let him go through.
I
But then
mean,
obviously the
that is a hell of a
contradictory
message
is-
to convey across an entire station.
It wouldn't surprise me how quickly they could do something like that.
I mean,
But then
at that
obviously-
point,
No, that guy didn't know about the Grand Inquisitor's death when he was getting absolutely shamed by the.
it's because he's not dead.
No.
Stomach number one.
He didn't look like he knew, did he?
Well,
Like-
it's funny we say this
Sorry,
actually
sorry.
because apparently the writer for Kenobi, for Qui-Gon, for Kenobi has come out and said, yeah, like Star Wars Rebels lore, like that's canon. That's not changed. We praise that. We've not altered that in any way. So he's not dead. Can't stick around. What do you think of episode 4? Yeah, we thought it was good. We got the Kenobi training montage.
Got that. It's great.
We spoke about that last week. We said we get it. We did via a training mission. He's got his mojo back now. Knows how to deflect a shot. I thought we might have had a fight with.
And he knows how to turn the light off.
That's it. Yeah, he can turn the light off now. He knows how to turn it on and off. So we're
I like the way he
peeking.
used his mind trick that he used in A New Hope, though, where he just might have made a noise in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, he's done that for a few things in the Clone Wars as well. So he is getting crafty again. We're getting
Getting
old
back
Kenobi
at it.
back, and he's got to reach his humble arc yet, where he becomes just
Too powerful for his own
well tempered Alec Guinness. I'm surprised Vader didn't
yeah.
kill Reva. Yeah, it was very out of characters for that bit. She had to speak.
Oh,
Like you
mate,
thought he'd just
I've
fucking.
never seen the man move so fast.
Oh, you had to stomp on him in that episode, didn't
He
he?
was running.
I don't think she has long at all. I know there's only 2 episodes left, but I cannot see her lasting.
There's the theory that she turns, that it's all a ploy.
Yeah. Because obviously they say at the very beginning she's one of the kids who somehow escapes, but
Yeah.
or he ends up turning around and, no, you're going to come with me, and yeah, but you know, it's all fan theories at the moment, really.
No, you say that, but all Inquisitors, or most Inquisitors, are ex-Jedi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pike has said even if she did succeed, she's annoying and reckless. She is both of those things.
She is. She's also gives us more Kenobi, so we'll let her move move it.
It moves. It's Reva's
Do you know what? She's
favorite.
not even that bad of a person to be in there. Like, you know, when you think of someone very like her coming in and thinking this could go one of two ways, and she hasn't done that bad at all.
To be
not at
fair,
all.
she's been very fucking consistent of a character if you think about it.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
And
Yeah, she's been consistent at the Sith as well, like being those people who.
it kind of makes sense when you think about her turning, though, if she didn't want the Grand Inquisitor to get a hold of him because he would win. So she was like, right, I'm going to make it look like I'm just really jealous. But I want Kenobi to actually get away, low-key. And this is me conveying the message to you that Anakin is alive and that you should run.
It's like, run.
I mean, if you think about it like that, it's pretty tinfoil hat, but if you think about it like that...
I
and
mean,
the way she's played it so
we've made
far,
some
she's been very
estimations
calculated.
and failed.
No, we
We made some and won.
I've made someone one. You're correct.
We've got the Kenobi training montage. Quinlan Voss was a stretch, but, you know, we can all have theories and fantasies.
I mean, it weren't just our theory. I think it was everyone in the Star Wars world's theory. Outside of Kenobi.
To be fair, I think most people did think he was going to play Quinlan Voss.
He'd have been good for it.
He would have been.
But yeah, I like the character, to be honest with you. I know she gets shit on, but if you're annoyed by a character, that's because the actor's good at the job. So yeah, she's killing it. Godspeed. I like it. I've seen a lot of things that she's been getting a lot of hate recently on social media and stuff. That needs to fucking stop.
Yeah.
That needs so fucking.
If you're that fucking
so
riled
wrong.
up over a piece of content, you need to
Well,
see a
that's
therapist.
like what's her name who plays Cersei in Game of Thrones? She literally said like people would used to give her abuse in the streets. And she, that's how I knew I was doing my job good.
Joffrey, I think, was the one for that, mate. And as well.
Oh my god.
I hated Joffrey, but that's why I love the character.
Yeah.
And this is why I value bad guys.
He's the polar opposite. Like he's into theatre and stuff like that.
He doesn't act anymore now.
Like as a person.
No, he doesn't act anymore after that. Which
Fuck
sucks.
Hate off everyone.
But yeah, we saw some Kenobi getting back into the groove of thing. I'm not gonna lie though, there was definitely that scene with the two stormtroopers and he leaps, like just climbs up to that ledge. He's in eye shot. He was in fucking eye shot. Let's all not lie to each other.
When they turn the corner, you see him clamber. You see his back leg clambering up. You're like, oh, I guess they can't see that.
That's it. Selective blindness and with those stormtrooper helmets on.
Selective blindness and selective shootingness.
That's it.
It's just. To be fair, them stormtroopers were talking about the fortress, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. They were saying that it's creepy.
It's a bit creepy.
Yeah, we get
Not
some more
surprised.
human
It's a
elements
two-
of stormtroopers through the series. You never saw them as but white suits that needed to die in the films.
Well, no, because they're not even the clones anymore either. They're actually just
Humans,
people
yeah.
that have just
It's just people.
yeah, they've actually just kidnapped children and grown up.
Not even that. It's people that signed up.
Yeah, you could be able to sign up for the Empire. We saw that in Solo. Which is why you also, because the whole thing is that stormtroopers are meant to be like elite. They're meant to be like shit hot, but all you do is see them miss. But that's because they're aiming at plot armor with Jedi. But like they need to incorporate some shit where stormtroopers just fuck people up. I think they should do. Like, if we don't see that in Andor, I'll be a little bit upset.
Oh, we get. Do you reckon I want to see K2SO again?
He's
probably will,
definitely-
you know.
You'll probably find out how he gets him. That'll definitely be. in there.
Yeah.
IG.
Sprinkle that
K2SO.
bit of story, nice easy.
Do you want to know the probability? It is high.
I say he doesn't say the exact probabilities like C3PO. He just goes, "All right."
That's the whole thing with Star Wars droids, though. They've got the most personality out of anyone, and they're fucking
Yeah, they
artificial.
have. They really
They
have.
do.
And they're all artificial. It's crazy.
Found it quite similar as well. Do you know when he said it's a tomb? It reminds me of the way he said that's no moon. That's a
that's
space
no.
station.
That's no tomb.
That's no. It's a tomb. That's no moon.
It is. It was quite dark again, though. Like they're really not afraid to pull the punches on these series anymore, are they? I quite
Really
like it.
not.
It's like,
The
yeah,
fact that he was still
here's
wearing
dead
his little
people.
Helmet. Thing is, he weren't wearing a helmet when Anakin killed him.
He took it off, yeah. So it'll just be another youngling, but it's definitely a throwback.
Yeah, it's definitely a throwback.
And the kid's well older, but the point being,
Apparently, in that scene, Hayden went to the kid, and that's why he stepped back.
that's quite
I
good.
imagine.
That's
just
quite
went-
good.
Just step back and go.
as he does the lightsaber turn on, vroom.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a film.
Keep it away from me.
Well, it's happened. Leia. Oof.
Oh,
Leia.
wait. Oh,
That sounded
Leia's-
like it was something else, but I'm oofing at how good of a character Leia is.
How strong is her mind that
She does
could not even
like.
break into it?
She is a
It's just
little
staring
demon.
contest.
She's a little demon. You can't even make that little girl flinch.
Don't you think how mad it is how forceful she is, but it cannot be seen?
Yeah, because she's clearly force sensitive, but they can't pick up on it.
I don't understand how when they can't break a mind. I don't understand how they don't pick up on it then.
Because it's not just a force sensitive thing.
It's
You
for-
have
it's for
you have
weak
certain.
I know it's for weak-minded people, but
She's a politician.
that's it.
She's no ordinary politician. That's General Leia Organa, and yeah, I think she's really good. I think that child actress kills it, 100%.
She does.
That little heartfelt
Smash.
moment holding Obi-Wan's hand, cute.
Don't.
Loved it. Almost cried.
Sitting there like,
Feels.
You know, at the end when they're on the ship and then she pulls a little droid out, and I was thinking when Reva had it in her hand for ages, like she's definitely done something to it, and she was like, "I've tracked them." I was like, "How has she tracked them?" Like, you know, he just didn't click.
Yeah.
Like the
We
obvious.
said the exact same thing.
so as soon as we saw it, we go back to the whatever the guy's called,
Lola.
Lola. We just went, this is how it works.
Crafty, sneaky.
Where are they going next?
I think they're going to end up going back to their base, where obviously, well, they did go back to that base.
They went back.
Where they go now is they try and need to give Leia back to fucking
Bale.
Daddy Bale,
Absolute G.
Big man.
Big Man Bale. That's him.
I was first saw him in Sons of Anarchy.
Is he in Sons of Anarchy?
I swear he is.
Who does he play in Sons of Anarchy? No, it's not the point.
Wait.
Right. Tell me later. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, so they've got to get back to him, but obviously they're being tracked now. And it's the whole, I think before they get the chance to go back, we're going to see the Empire pop up on them.
They're just going to pop up out of nowhere. It's going to be like the scene from like Force Awakens, was it? Where they all just came out of hyperspace.
Yeah.
They're just going to be going somewhere and they're just going to pop out of hyperspace behind them.
Rogue
or
One.
something like
Rogue
that.
One's the one where they do that, innit? Where Vader comes and just fucking boops everyone.
Just,
We've got the plans. Let's get out of here.
like, your ship's smaller than mine.
Like, we should edit that as well, just so it like blasts whatever music we think Vader would listen to, like it's just dubstep.
That's it. He's just got his headset on again. He's just there.
A bit
Like,
of Skrillex.
And do you know the scene where it's like
Before
he
every
walks
mission.
up and it's the side profile of him like just put like headphones on it and have him like bobbing his head. And
just some hard garage music. He's absolutely bobbing his head off.
screaming lightweight, and then I'll just edit in the corridor scene. Excellent. I know what I'm doing after this. What was he talking about?
Abel Binks in the
Yeah,
background.
I think he'll pop up. I think they'll do a surprise attack now. They'll fuck up these rebels, otherwise they'd be more significant.
Yeah, 'cause they're tracking them, obviously, so...
It'll be a good fight though.
But
Big
second
fight.
to last episode, the penultimate episode, there's got to be
There's got to be something to set up.
there's got to
the
be
final
there's
episode.
got to be something spicy in this episode, surely.
There's going to
gotta
be
something
a
that
fight.
it's going to lead to a cliffhanger right at the end of the episode.
I think there's going to be a fight, and then something's going to happen. It's going to cut.
As soon as like draw the weapons and whatever goes off.
I don't think there's going to be
Dave.
anything small.
On you, Dave. Come on, sign us up.
I don't know. I don't know what it could be, but it's going to be something significant because there's got to be a reason for these two to fight again. So
I'm still kind of hoping that we see Maul.
I don't think you're gonna see more.
Unless...
I'm still praying for a sliver of hope that we see Maul. Something to do with Crimson Dawn or something.
Unless we see Obi-Wan and Reva having a conversation, and then she's like, I've got something to tell you, and then it just cuts.
take.
At this point, Darth Vader's gonna have like the biggest kill count among Inquisitors. He's just killed them all himself. He's like, oh, you fucked it. No, you're an idiot. I think that could work though. That ties into the whole she's a double agent theory. Because if she then approaches Obi-Wan and being like, yo, I'm actually working your side, we need to escape. And then Darth Vader comes and cuts her down, that gives Kenobi the reason to then have to fight him and then escape and live his life.
Living his best life.
Living his best life in the
Tatooine.
desert. Back on the meat grind with Ben Kenobi.
Like robbing the meat.
Stealing ever so slither a bit of meat. He carefully folds away.
I stole
Would not
meat for
care
10
in the
years.
world.
This is my dieting trick. Yeah, I think it'll set up that way.
Ooh.
Realistically, there's got to be some convincing reason, either that he thinks he could be dead, or well, he can't think he's dead because he's not exactly surprised by him in A New Hope. So
How did he lose Luke's lightsaber? Oh, he got given it, didn't he? Give it to Luke, didn't he?
oh
Reckon
yeah,
he might use it as a bit of mental warfare against him. Show it him, I'll use it, something like that.
maybe. I like the idea that he pulls out 2 lightsabers against Vader and uses Anakin's.
It's the Child Slayer 9000.
But it's not his style, is it? So I don't think he would do.
No, it's not Ahsoka style.
He gave Anakin 2 sabers, didn't he, when he fought Dooku?
Oh yeah, because he was like incapacitated,
That was still.
and Anakin's a crazy young one.
He was a crazy young one.
Well, the best
Just
part
going
about that
back to what
entire
you
scene
said a
is...
minute ago.
No, go on, you go, because mine's
Go
a
on.
tangent.
No, go on.
I was gonna say, do you remember the whole point of like the master dying and the apprentice succeeding when he killed Maul? It's like when they're fighting Dooku and he gets incapacitated, he's like, "This is it. This is Anakin's moment." He got his arm chopped off.
Oh,
Shit.
Anakin!
And then
We've been pushed back another 2 years.
This is why you didn't get the rank of master.
because you let Dooku chop off your hand. What was your point, Sean?
So going back to the Darth Maul comment, is apparently they reckon they're going to put him into the new Star Wars game of Survivor. Keep going to say Jedi Fallen Order, but Survivor now, technically.
Yeah.
Apparently. So you may see a crossover of him being in that.
Just look Maul, he's just a...
It scares me when they introduce these kind of characters, though, because I know how heavy the plot armor is.
You don't want
Mhm.
to- you don't
So I
want to-
know nothing majorly significant would happen, but they can change my
Yeah,
mind, I guess.
It'd just be like it's just like an on-screen appearance like they did in Solo, where he was there for like 30 seconds.
I hope it's just something small like that. Then, if they are going to do it, it would be good to see it. I don't think we're going to get them all in Kenobi.
What is his cane saber?
Oh yeah, yeah,
What's
his
his
little
cane
cane
saber?
saber. His crafty little cane saber. He's not happen. It's not going to happen. They've already done that scene in Rebels. There's no point in reproducing the work.
I know. Just good scene. Even though it was literally about a solid 10... What was it? A solid 5-second fight?
Yeah, but going by finales of the Star Wars series have come, I've not been upset yet. Even Book of Boba Fett was cool. I got to see Boba Fett riding a Rancor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never thought
I
I'd say
mean-
that. Like, if so, honestly, it's
Never
like
seen before footage.
It's like someone in the idea room for Book of Boba Fett. They're just like, "What if he rides a
There it
Rancor?
is.
What if he rides a Rancor?"
It's like what's
He's
what's
like,
that
he's
scene
got
from,
it.
What's that scene from Family Guy where they're kind of in a boardroom like that, and he just mentions like a bad idea. It's like yep. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's like every games company ever, most of the time.
What else?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get something good. I think it's gonna be juicy. They've got to live up to Revenge of the Sith, for fuck's sake. So it's not gonna be quite that level, but it's gonna be good, surely.
It's like My Brother's Alive.
I do like as how much of Vader that we're seeing right now, though. I just want more Vader. I really need the Vader series.
That's what we need. We need just hardcore Vader.
Give
I
the
want to see
people.
him kill people, civilians, kids.
I just want to see him go on a one-man Genghis Khan massacre, and I'll watch every goddamn bit of it.
Soldiers on the hill, just about a mile away, and him just there.
Yeah, I want to see the Vader training montage, but it's not even the training montage. It's just the death montage.
Just the building montage.
Like, put it into a snappy little pop beat as well, and it's like, "What now, Lord Vader?" And he goes, "Now." Now
Who would you be more scared of?
you didn't let me. You didn't let me. He goes, "What now, Lord Vader?" He goes, "Now the fun begins." Wouldn't it be nice?
Who would you be more scared of? Vader or Palpatine stood in front of you and being like, right, which one's going to hurt me more?
Vader would probably fucking Vader.
I'd rather be electrocuted than choked.
Hot.
But when it's Vader's kind of choking, I'm not a fan of that.
I'm waiting for the time someone says "daddy" back to him. Harder. What?
I mean, that would be a bit. Oh.
He's gone. We lost him.
What's that? What happened then?
Threw myself all over the place there. I don't even know what I was going to say now. I was too busy sorting the phone out.
Just imagine there, but Vader's choking someone. You feel the full power. Is there any more power? I need all the power. Are you looking down at you?
I'm getting scolded by our family.
Why?
Because apparently I forgot to wish my niece happy birthday. Well, I figured.
I
figured.
didn't. She's 3.
Have you had a text?
Oh, Mum said said happy birthday. I went, no, she's 3. She's not gonna remember it.
But have you had a text off Ashley?
What about?
That's a yes.
About saying, did you forget the birthday?
Oh.
Why am I under scrutiny? Right, we'll bring that up in the family therapy session on Thursday. Anyway, back to the whole Star Wars content. What was you talking about?
I can't remember now.
I want more Vader. That's all. I just want to see him massacre people. I want to see all the fuck. I want to see him fight Jedi. I want to see him. Because surely you got to think of how much good fighting content could be in Vader just from hunting Jedi alone. There's got to be some pretty good fighters out there. They can't have all,
Imagine they throw Star Killer in there.
Nah, they wouldn't.
Nah.
Sam
You
Witwer.
never know.
Sam Witwer deserves his fucking moment on screen, right? He
needs
deserves
no
it.
performance.
And he is literally Star Killer. Star Killer is shaped after Sam Witwer, and
After his face, he is literally built for the role.
It won't happen.
it won't. But I'd be so happy for him if it did.
It'd be one of them
Unbelievably
things that
overpowered.
they will turn around and be like, "Oh, we should have done it, but we didn't think it would work."
It wasn't the right time. Yeah, well now he's old.
Yeah.
Now you got to de-age him and get a stunt actor in. Get him now while he's young and hot.
Quick, get him.
Strike the iron.
And whilst his peak scream voice.
That's it. He was even younger when he did Force Unleashed. We wasted all his time. Let's get it.
Did that come out like 2012 or something? 2011.
Yeah, something like that. It was a long, long time ago as well. I was in high school. I remember that much. But yeah, I'd love to see that, but I don't think we're gonna get it. But it gives so much more time for Ian. What's Palpatine's surname? Ian McSummit, in it.
I was going to say McDermott then.
I am the
McDermott
worst with
sounds like
names, so you may as well not ask me.
Ian McDermott might be the one. It's Ian McSummit. I apologise. I could do, but my screen shares. I don't want to embarrass myself publicly like I already have done.
Just let me get in my office.
Anyway, we get to see more of him, and as wacky and goofy as his Palpatine got, I love it. And I want to see more of him just terrorising. Rob does the best Palpatine impression. He just goes, "No, no,
No.
It's Ian McDermott.
McDermott." See, I was pretty much there.
I was pretty much there.
I'd love to see that because that was a very abusive relationship. I want to see more of it explored. I just want all the fucking content, Star Wars.
Dead.
Put it in.
I need another.
Put it in my veins.
Do it.
Just me.
Do
I
it now.
need it.
Serotonin.
3 more film series. 6 more series after that.
That's it. You want it to carry on though. It's not one of those franchises where you just want it to die.
No new storylines in Jedi. Don't worry about that.
Well, yeah, people are now calling for the Old Republic to be adventured.
I think that's because
Yeah.
people are fucking terrified of what would come after Rey.
It's
No
just-
one
I
wants to
know,
revisit
you
that.
don't-
That is
Well, Disney do.
that is hallowed ground. That is hallowed fucking ground. No one wants to see that shit.
Imagine seeing a live action Revan.
I don't think you're going to get anything that's clear cut as that. Like I said, they're not going to remake any content. There's no point. If you want Night of the Old Republic, you just got to go play that shit. I think you might get drops and references to it, but there's no chance you're getting a full character.
Flashback in like the Jedi archives or something.
Oh, maybe like that, but it's not going to be like he's got a major part.
Think of more theories.
I think, well, I heard, and I don't know if anything actually ever came of these rumours, but I heard they were casting Keanu as the lead for an Old Republic film.
Who's he gonna play?
Bro, Keanu's got Jedi written all over him. He pretty much is
He
a
has
Jedi.
got Jedi written all over him.
I mean, he doesn't even have to act. It's just the way
He's
he is.
the Qui-Gon Jinn equivalent.
He just stands there like he does in John Wick, just beating up like and just like.
And like, oh my god, that could be the entire film. You could literally do John Wick, Star Wars, if they just kill his apprentice.
That's it. Kill his apprentice, and it's just John Wick going on a massacre, just killing.
What did you do? I killed his apprentice. Oh God, I'm a dead man.
It's like he will come for you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Just accept it.
He's not
It's
the
coming for
chosen
you,
one.
bitch.
It's like, he's not the chosen one. He's the one you sent to kill the chosen one.
So, I once saw him kill a man in a bar.
with some death sticks. Some fucking death sticks.
He was offered some death sticks.
That's it. He was offered death sticks.
That's it. Ship it. I told you. Where are they? Why aren't they watching the stream? We're here. We've got the ideas.
Have we ever seen death sticks? Like, what are death sticks?
Tweet it out. Tweet it out.
And tweet it, Dave. Dave, this is my
Hey,
fourth
what do you
tweet.
do? You off it? Do you eat it? What do you do?
This is my fourth tweet today,
Put
Dave.
it through his eye.
We need to get deep down into the lore.
Day 1000 of asking Dave to be in Star Wars.
I need to know.
Do a YouTube
every
video
single
upload
drug
every
peddled
day.
through.
We got spice. We got death sticks. We got that weird shit of a slug that Boba huffed.
We've got people calling Darth Vader Daddy when he chokes them.
That's it. John Wick, you seen that movie? Put it in Star Wars.
Imagine that's in Star Wars universe. John Wick's just everywhere.
He is. So's Thanos. Put him somewhere. I want to see a big purple motherfucker. Cast Robert Downey Jr. as a spicy master. Why not?
It just comes in. Yeah.
Nah, Robert Downey Jr. could not be any kind of force center. He'd have to be a politician. That's the only way I'm going to accept him.
Oh yeah.
100%.
He's too cocky for a fucking Jedi the way he is. It's like, yeah, bad idea.
You could tell that he would come in. You could tell he would come in and be like, "Nah, I'm being a Jedi, or I'm not being it."
I'd let him. To be fair, still.
Nah. If you was to cast someone as a Jedi, who would you cast as a Jedi?
Bob Ross.
Comes in with his paintbrushes. Oh.
Now we're not going to have a fight. We're just going to have some happy little accidents.
No.
Gotta get the octave blue, and you just gotta
George Foreman.
George
I got
Foreman.
Now, why even stop there? Ainsley Harriott.
I got the lean, mean lightsaber machine.
As a Jedi.
Got Ainsley
Ainsley
Harriott cooking them all pre-game meal.
I'm gonna get right
outright.
in there. I'm gonna rub my meat.
The first one you do is David Attenborough as the Grand Master.
Oh yeah,
Because
he's
he-
got to be a Grand Jedi, like Master Jedi David Attenborough.
That's it. No, Grand Master. He's got to be the leader of the Jedi Order, otherwise I won't believe it.
Master Attenborough.
Who would play some cool Sith characters? That's what you got to ask yourself.
Wait, what's that guy? The guy who literally plays every fucking thug or bad guy ever in like he was Shane in Walking Dead.
Oh,
Punisher.
fucking hell. I know his name. Why have you done this to me?
You know about the guy who plays
Is it like Brundle
Punisher?
or something like that?
Yeah, the guy who
is it
played
like,
Punisher.
like Brundle or something like that.
No, it's not like that.
I know who you're on about.
Him? I think he's just built to play fucking.
He'd be a really cool Jedi. Fuck it, cast him as Bane.
Nah, do you know what he would be? He would be a good I'm neither good or bad.
Okay, just in the. He's probably like a villager who just like he's just like
It's John Bernthal.
on Bernthal.
That's the guy.
Okay. Can we have Andrew Lincoln just to hear him say Carl like The Walking Dead?
No, make Andrew Lincoln a Jedi, bro. He could fit that bill.
You say what you-
He's got his beard and shit now. He's ready.
Carl.
I think
that's
you should
the
pull
sound of his
some.
ignition.
Who could you have? Who's been like some of the really good bad guys in our time?
Oh,
Again, you
what's
could
his
just get
name?
the
The
guy-
one who plays
Oh, he's
Voldemort.
fast.
Yeah, he's pretty good actually. I can't remember his name though. Is it Colin?
If my girlfriend was here, she'd literally
Fuck
be
it.
like, "Yeah, this person."
Gary Oldman off the bat, done, dusted. Throw Ryan Gosling in as a scavenger. Not Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds as a scavenger because he can just play himself. Cool, sorted, done. The Rock, but make him fully CGI. He's not allowed to
He
look
could
like
be the Rock. Could be Cal Kestis's master.
that. No, because that's Travis Willingham from Critical Role, baby. That's the voice of Jared Tapal.
Absolute pain.
As Sif, there's so many fucking actors you could do though. I'm trying to think of all. You can just throw Jon Snow in there for a laugh. Why not? It'll work.
Be a good old Kit.
Kit Harington, just chuck him in. Worth it.
What about his his brother, the one who plays Rob?
Well, they've been in too many movies together. If we put them in the Star Wars universe together, that's Game of Thrones, Marvel, and Star Wars. They're in together.
Yeah, a perfect hat trick.
That's it. Actually, yeah, it'll seal the deal.
Get them all.
Sell it, ship it. There's just too many fucking cool people out there, and it's great to be a bad guy.
Do you know what? Oh, what's it? Why can't I remember his name?
What's he been in?
He was a professor in Jurassic Park. Jeff Goldblum. Imagine Jeff Goldblum as a fucking Jedi.
Works.
I don't like the design.
Christian fucking Bale. There it is.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, he's
I
playing
dunno.
God. He's playing God, the God Eater or whatever he is.
Why not?
Yes,
Why
yes,
not, you
yes.
stupid bastard?
That's it. Let's get him to play fucking Patrick Bateman.
He just goes around with an axe.
Incredible. Ship it.
What
Again.
about Morgan Freeman as like the Palpatine type?
Nah, he's got too much of a nice face. We can get Jack Nicholson though.
Jack Nicholson, biggest grin on his face.
He's got the evil face sorted. Ooh,
Willem
you know who?
Dafoe.
Exactly who I was about to say. Exactly, get out of my head.
One from Marvel.
Willem Dafoe would be amazing. Yeah. They've got a lot of cool options. If they go Old Republic, it's just a free for all.
So many options. If they
Can we
go
put Tom Cruise in there to be someone who dies quite early?
Tom Cruise is in there, bro. He's a Jawa. 5'6".
He's the one that's selling Obi-Wan to bits.
No offense to anyone 5'6" or under. I just don't like Tom Cruise that much. He's got a symmetrical face. He's got a middle tooth.
5'6".
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is
Tom
that how
Cruise
tall
5'6".
he is?
Yeah, I
That's a
think he's
dwarf.
5'6", 5'7".
Jesus.
I'm taller than him, and that's all that matters. I'm 5'8".
5'9".
I just front kick or spar kick him out of the way. You
That's
can't
it.
believe doing you.
No, he's got a middle tooth. Anyway, this isn't about hating on Tom Cruise. What do you think is? I think that would be cool to see Keanu. I don't know about his acting, but so he's gonna have to be a Jedi, really.
Yeah, he does always play those quiet characters, doesn't he? Doesn't
It's
speak
not that.
much.
He's just got a pretty monotone way of delivering his lines sometimes, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But
I'm
why?
pissed.
He is, even
Are
when
you
he's pissed.
angry, John? Are you mad?
Yes. Great.
You
They
feel-
killed my dog.
Can you feel the anger?
That's it. Don't even need to kill his Padawan. Kill his droid.
Give him one of those camels like Obi-Wan's got.
Either way, I think we need to see some. If they do it, they've got to go absolute full throttle. I need to see some big ass. They should just cover the Sith and Jedi war.
Yeah, I agree.
Just cover it. I want to see a full scale battle of motherfuckers. I want to see.
I do also want to see Vader throw his lightsaber.
Oh, you'll see that. I think that's coming at some point in this series.
Yeah, I want him to do some mad throws of it.
Don't try it now, Vader. I have the high ground. Not anymore, bitch.
Have you seen that meme from fucking Return of the Jedi where Luke gets up onto that rafters bit and it freezes and it just gives a flashback to Obi-Wan on the high ground.
Well,
So he
in
just
that
throws his
scene,
lightsaber.
is that not the scene where they just break off from fighting, don't they? Luke jumps up there and he says, "Ah, I see Obi-Wan trained you well." So yeah, you've
And he
established the
just
high
throws-
ground. Fair.
Throws the lightsaber and he's like, no.
Fuck off.
Fuck your high ground.
I think that's what we need to see. I've
seen a thing of people moaning about George Lucas changing the Anakin ghost at the end of the sixth film.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, why did they change it? Like, when they realised that he died, actually changed it. I was like, well, when old Anakin looked like he was about Obi-Wan's age now.
No one knew what he looked like.
Exactly.
Man had hair.
He did. Man had a full head of hair.
He didn't have that.
But yeah, no one knew who the fuck he was, and Anakin's story at that point was wrapped up. So it didn't.
Does the Force ghosts go back to the time of death or the time where it's the last part of the Jedi? Or something
Anakin
like that?
went to right
Last
before he
part of
started
the
killing. Anakin went to right before he started killing children.
Master Skywalker.
They're gonna remember me for this. To be honest with you,
Surprise, motherfucker.
it's not
Or
the
final
worst.
first.
It is not the worst edit. Of like, if you go back, I'm pretty sure we've spoke about this. How George Lucas is just like, we're gonna change it. It came out 30 years ago, George. Yeah, I don't like it. And yeah, there's a scene where Jabba the Hutt is walking around Han Solo, or Han Solo's walking around Jabba.
Yeah, because he was meant to be a human, weren't he? In the
Yes,
original?
I've seen
He was a
this.
human in the original, so
Well,
did that step, didn't they?
No,
Oh no, they didn't actually. That's what.
no,
made
it's
it go,
because they
"Ah!"
made him green screen. Because he's
so-
CG in the old film now on Disney Plus is updated, but the green screen of Harrison Ford walking around him isn't, and you see it clip. And it's very noticeable. Like, it's not great. So I'm wondering why. Why did you do it? It's fine. We know it's old. You don't have.
It was probably the best they could get.
But it's even then. Why that particular scene would you just choose to do that? I'm pretty sure they edited it because I'm pretty sure it
Well,
wasn't in the original.
If that, why keep the same dialogue in? Jabba, you're a wonderful human being.
Oh, because
Like-
he probably fucking ad-libbed it and they thought, yeah, cool. Ship it. George was like, yep, Harrison Ford's gonna go drink in his trailer now.
Comedy.
He smells nice.
I want to go Skywalker Ranch.
Oh yeah, Skywalker Ranch would be dope. Oh, that George Lucas put his kid in a Star Wars film just to kill him.
He's like, Bale's there, like, no!
Exactly, Bale cared more than George did. George was like, George just sat on the side going, yes,
Kill my son.
kill him.
Kill him now.
We're just gonna
That's
execute
it.
him.
George Lucas is Palpatine.
Kill him now.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mastermind.
I hope. To be fair, there's a lot of cool things that can come from this. We still need the potential for Ahsoka to pop up somewhere.
I mean, I don't feel like she needs to because she'll pop up
She
a bit
really doesn't.
in Mando and Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, so I don't think she needs to pop up.
And she has her own series as well.
She's got her own series.
She doesn't need it. I wonder where that's going to pick up from now. Do you think that's going to
No,
be...
is it?
Because if you do, you're only going to turn her into, say, Scarlet the Witch of Marvel. You're going to do loads of cameos, and then you're going to eventually get your own section here and there.
It's one of them. I don't think they will. I don't think it's integral to the story. It's not going to be what the thing that like lures Obi-Wan over. I do think that it's an interesting one. Are they going to put Ahsoka's storyline right after where she just was in Boba Fett, or are they
I
going
don't know. Are they going to start just after when Vader picks up a saber and everything in
Rebels?
Clone Wars? Yeah, no Clone Wars.
Or in Clone Wars, yeah, because there's time between Clone Wars when she appears in Rebels, the time after Rebels.
And she got saved by Ezra. What are
No,
we gonna
they
see?
won't
Anything
do
to with
that.
them birds?
But the bird, we probably will get something. Dave's going to sprinkle some shit in there. You can best
Well,
believe
it
Dave
was
Filoni's
in-
done the writing.
It was in Mando, weren't it? It was in the forest.
That's what I mean. It's
first met her.
It's resemblance of her at the end of the day. They need that in there, so they're probably going to do it. It's exciting.
Time travel.
That's what it is. It's fucking
Time travel's
exciting.
possible.
So go back and kill Anakin.
No, just go back. Just go back. Obi-Wan, just go to that time between times. And just, don't chop his legs off.
Honestly, the Star Wars What If series is pretty much what Visions was, but imagine how much more it could have been if you just fueled...
Anakin just straight kills Palpatine there and then. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, have you seen the one where...
Are you going to kill me?
Darth
Yes.
Have you not seen the one where Darth Maul just runs him over?
Oh, and it rolls the credits.
It's like, Anakin, duck!
Let me see if I can find the clip of it, just to go put it on, because it is funny.
Like, well, that's the plot's done.
So what we saying for this next episode?
I think we've had many a theory, but we're just hoping for that big bump, aren't we? Waiting for that big battle scene.
Wait, I think this is it. You might have to get the stream up, I apologise, but I'm going to play it anyway. Decapitates him, Jesus Christ.
That's it, he's done.
Yeah, that's it. Roll it. What if? Because then Qui-Gon lives. We get to see what Qui-Gon does. Maybe Qui-Gon becomes the chosen one.
Following Count Dooku's footsteps.
We still need to hear Qui-Gon.
Told you, he's coming back at the end. At the end, it's got to be. I think it might be. Well, this is so dumb to say because it's so generalised. But there's a good chance Obi-Wan might regain some peace before the Vader fight, and then go into the Vader fight being balanced in who he is, and that he needed a Qui-Gon pep talk for that, and that he gets it before the Vader fight, as a dual Vader, escapes off, lives in Wonderland, or like incapacitates him because when we last met you were the master and I was the student, blah blah blah.
I love how you've just called Tatooine Wonderland.
Yeah, so
It is. Have you not seen how people age there? It is.
It's Wonderland.
Mad.
And then it's either gonna be that or afterwards. I think it might be beforehand, and it'll be a pep talk, and then Obi-Wan's gonna defeat Vader, and he'll run off again.
Gives him a slap in the face.
If you're gonna come correct.
What are you doing? What are you doing, bitch?
Qui-Gon didn't raise no bitch, Obi-Wan. You're right, Master.
You were always right. He's the chosen one.
I know, Master. I can't kill him because he's the chosen one. No, but you can beat him like he owes you money, Obi-Wan.
He owes you credits, Obi-Wan.
You gonna let some punk with no legs shit talk you, Obi-Wan?
You chopped him by the fucking half and he didn't die.
You did it once. You can do it again.
Hey, Obi-Wan! That guy's got death sticks.
What?
That's it. He's like, just hear the Doom soundtrack kick him. Doom, 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 doom.
Rocking back and forth like death sticks, death sticks, death sticks.
We need a John Wick montage of Vader killing people.
Yeah, I needed one continuous shot of Vader murdering people like Rogue One. Just more just that, but an hour episode.
Just Hayden just swinging for an hour.
Yeah, but Hayden's gonna be thin by the time he comes out of that suit.
And then at the end of it, you sat in your safe like this.
Also, I never thought about it till just now. Did you ever think about Anakin after he got his legs chopped off? They must have been like, "What height do you want to be?"
Yeah, because he's like fucking. Isn't he like 6'7", 6'8"? Vader.
And I think he's 7 foot. I'm sure he read he was 7 foot.
Hayden's 6 foot.
So he must have got.
Do you want to be taller?
Walking around with stuff. Yeah, man.
We can do that.
Really? Shit.
You want the stilts?
You got the.
His legs are gonna look so in proportion.
Like you.
That.
It's like me, but we
like Tom. I always say Tom's got an improportionate body size. His legs are really long and he's got a short torso. So I always say his waistline is just below his nipples.
If I was proportionate to my leg size,
he'd be like 6'6".
Wham!
Right, it's about time to end.
Already?
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Already, it's always great
I
to
mean, you could
sit here
talk
and
about
talk
Star
shit.
Wars for hours and hours on end.
And that's why we're going to do it just for an hour, and then we can just do it over the course of several weeks forever.
I think there's so many series coming out though that we can do that.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking fantastic. I can't
And we
wait.
can cover other stuff as well.
Oh,
Because originally, remember, we were supposed to do Doctor Strange.
oh, we were, yeah, originally.
I've not watched it.
Thanks, Rob. Nah,
Yeah, blame the Belgian.
that's it, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be back here next week after episode 5, hot and ready to discuss.
Hot and ready for Obi-Wan.
Then, boys, do you want to sign off?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to sign off. I'll say good night. See you all. Thank you for coming.
What
Good
do you
night,
wanna
God
say?
bless.
Good night. May the force be with you, and see you next week. Let's
Outs
get it.
out,
Episode
bitches.
5
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
done.
Oh, Felicia.